Alrighty, how about another Cooking with Tim episode? So today I am going to make chicken fried steak with Montana beef. And then I'm going to do some green beans that I buy bulk frozen, vacuum seal them into portion sizes and freeze them. And the green bean is going to be cooked with some bacon. And then I'm going to cheat again and do the instant mashed potatoes. You know, they taste good and everything. Not like real potatoes, but so much easier to prepare. And then, of course, we're going to season everything with Alpine Touch, Montana's special spice. And then here are the eggs. We're going to dredge the cube steak into egg and flour. And then we'll be frying it in grapeseed oil. It has a really high temp rating, smoke point, whatever they call it. Good stuff. All right, let's get started. Okay, first things first is you have to go in the fridge, grab yourself a cold one. Okay. Ooh, love that sound. All right. So, I already got the cast iron out in the outside. You got to have cast iron to do it properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out here and then put some grapeseed oil in here. Alright, that should be plenty. And then you need to put more grapeseed oil. Sorry, shut my recorder off. So then you're going to need to put more grapeseed oil on your shopping list. Okay? So, now, we're going to have to get these thawed. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this in batches. So, put these out here next to my lovely, stinky, smelly socks that are drying out. And then, let me think here. Okay, it's going to be hard one-handed. That's the problem. I needed one of those cell phone holder things where I could do this and still have my two hands. Oh, GoPro. Yeah, shout out to one of my subscribers telling me I should get a GoPro. Okay, so I'm going to put the phone down and I am going to prepare the cube steak. Okay, so I'm going to set the camera over there, and that way I got two hands. Alright, so I took the Montana cube steak out of the bag. I whipped up some eggs, and I got a little flour. So now we are going to season these up really well with Montana seasoning. Junior, when he was here visiting, bought this stuff for me, and we love it. It's just seasoned salt, but still good. Okay. So, I think you go flour first. And then egg. And then we're going to do flour again. Ooh, this stuff's going to be tender. I can tell you that because it's already falling apart. This can get messy if you're not set up right. which I'm making a mess right now. So, okay, there we go. Easy peasy. So I am going to clean as I go. So I don't have a huge mess at the end of my cooking ordeal. So I'm done with the eggs and flour. Okay, now it will be on to step 2. All right, so now look at, there's my beef mess. So here's what I do. I always keep this in the house. I have little test strips, test concentrate. Bleach everything down. Wipe her down. And we're all nice and clean. Okay, so I'm going to take this outside. Okay. We'll put this here where doggies can't get it. Alright. And then I'll start heating up the oil. There she goes. Alright. And then I'm going to come over here and I am going to grab my beer. Okay. And then I'm going to sit down. That feels good. And just kind of chill here for a little bit and let the oil heat up. Alright, so time to cook potatoes. Super easy. Just follow the directions. And you'll have mashed potatoes in no time. And then it's time for another beer. Oh yeah, Coors Light, good stuff. All right. Okay, so there's Tacona girl. Hey, Tacona girl. There's my Moki boy. He's the old man of the crew. 14, going strong. All right, oil is still heating up, and in the meantime, I think I will get the potatoes working. Okay. Taters are ready. Well, they're not ready. They're ready to fire. And next on the list will be to cut up this bacon and get it cooking. Now I'm going to wait until the chicken fried steak's done because I only cook in the house when I have to. It's okay. I'll just keep the chicken fried steak warm in the oven. So we're getting about ready to fire that after I chop up this bacon. Okay. So, oh man, this stuff is going to be so tender. Holy smokes. Alright, let's see if we're ready. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. And that's how you do it, boys and girls. Then see this coffee thing here? This is where all my extra oil goes. Works really well. Okay. Oh yeah. Look at that. Telling you. I'm telling you. Alright. So I think it's time for a beer. Alright, so how you time this, it takes about equivalent to drinking 1 Coors Light per side. So you should have maybe 2 Coors Lights done. By the time you have 2 Coors Lights finished, the chicken fried steak should be done. Alright, so I have 1 Coors Light finished. That means it is time for the flip. Oh, yeah. All right. So, at this point, you need to go get yourself another Coors Light. And when you're done with that one, they should be ready. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm going to get the tater started. All right. So my Coors Light's halfway empty, which means the cube steak, chicken fried steak, should be ready soon. Okay, mashed potatoes are done. And now I'm going to show you the most important part of the dish, the gravy. I'm coming over here, and then I come over here. Alright, so I already drained off the excess grease into here. There's my grease bin. Alright, so I got some milk ready. And now I'm going to grab some flour from over here. Okay. Oh, I got to get my whisk too. All right. Be right back. All right. Here we go. I noticed the wasps or bees. I call them meat bees. They've shown up. It's funny, in California, these things would show up this time of year too. Okay, so one little spoonful is probably enough. Turn the heat back on. Alright. Oh, better get that over here. Okay, and then stir in the flour. What we're basically doing is we're making a roux. That damn dog's been whining and crying over there all freaking day. Doesn't bother me unless I'm trying to take a nap. Alright. So we're ready to add a little milk. Alright. Going to give it another stir. And it should thicken up. There it goes. Oh yeah, getting nice and thick. Alright. Need some more water. Notice I only did about a tablespoon of flour. Biggest mistake that I've always made is added too much flour. So you keep thinning it down, next thing you know, you're ending up with a half gallon of gravy. Alright. That is looking good. I'm going to go ahead and put in the rest of the milk, because I think this can handle it. And there we go. We now have our gravy. And now all that's left to cook is the green beans and bacon. Alright, gravy's done. Now I got the bacon going for the green beans. So I think it's time to chill out a little bit and have myself a Coors Light. Okay, so the bacon's cooking up nicely. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, just what I want. Alright, so we're gonna open this up and I'm gonna make a little chicken broth water. Okay, chicken broth water is done. Hi, Kona girl. Why don't you tell your cousin over there, like he's wanting to shut the hell up. Alright, so what I'm gonna be doing now is called deglazing the pan. What that's doing, that's getting all that goodness stuck to the bottom of the pan up. See that? Oh yeah. Alright. do a little more deglazing over here. Water looks a little cloudy because this is the water that I use for the milk for the potatoes, or the container. Alright, we're going to let that heat back up, and then we're going to add the green beans. As soon as I can get my my video to shut off here. I think it's time for another Coors Light. Alright, we're going to let this reduce down. And then we are going to be ready for dinner. Okay, so the green beans are done, but the gravy, when it cooled down, came out way too thick, so I got the perfect solution. There we go. Be surprised how good that makes it taste. Alright, I'm going to heat that up, mix it up, and start plating up dinner. Okay, and there she is, the final product. A meal fit for a king. Alright, well, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. And I'm going to go crack open another beer and enjoy my dinner.